Hey everyone, good morning. It's Thursday morning and the arborists are here. I'm so excited. So I'm going to take a before shot of the two trees they're working on back here. We're not going to worry about the front because you never see the front because the garden's not in the front, right? Okay, let me go do a before, and I don't even know if I'll notice a difference, honestly, because they're just like cleaning it up and evening it out to help the tree grow in the most healthy and long-lived way, I guess I would say. Okay, so that tree and that tree are getting cleaned up. So that one goes up and out over there. So there's the before of it. Squirrels are out having a ball today. And then this one comes up and leans kind of right above me. I'm gonna go out where I can get some wider shots. Look at that Florida blue sky. Okay, so this is the other one. And they're just gonna get up in there, and remember, these are arborists, so they're here for the health of the tree and longevity. Okay, and here's this one. Now there's some other trees from our back neighbor's yard that leans over into this area, but most of that up high is with this tree. You can see that one branch up there that ripped off. That's one of the ones that fell, probably from a hurricane. So like all of that should get cleaned up. I love my squirrels. Every morning they're out just running around chasing each other. Hopefully a lot of that moss. I mean, I love the Spanish moss, but it's heavy and it'll fall down in clumps. So maybe they'll clean some of that up too. So I'm out here a little bit later than I normally am, but the butterflies are all out everywhere. It's the arborist that I spoke to before, and then he brought another certified arborist to help because they're gonna be climbing my trees. And I'm gonna go feed some very hungry caterpillars because shockingly they've eaten all their food again. I'm back out in the garden. I brought the dogs out real quick because they need to get a chance to do their business. And I don't want them out of here driving the tree trimmers or the arborists. Arborists, they're certified arborists. The main guy, the guy we contacted, Wyatt, is nationally certified. I'm just showing you how pretty the garden is. And honestly, you guys, moments ago there were butterflies all over. And it's like they're like camera shy. Ray's on high alert. She knows something's going on. We had the best rain last night and the night before. My garden is going to be in full grow mode. Oh, here they come. Look, you guys, I have seedlings already. We just did these like 2 days ago. These are either Mexican sunflowers or zinnias. I'll know more when they get their true leaves. I didn't label the trays. That tray hasn't come up at all because I really know these guys when they get bigger. I would guess these are the zinnias. So I'm actually in the front yard of my house because I want to stay out of their way. And you can see him up there in the tree. And he's got this whole rope system. He's got this whole rope system that he uses to get up there and maneuver around. And you can see there's a small pile of debris. It's cool because they tie the chunk of wood that they're sawing off onto a rope and lower it down, so they're not just like tossing it down onto my plants. I moved over to the side yard.
Not yet. I'm gonna move to that rigging point. This won't work for the next one.
We get a much better view, and I'm still out of the way. And there's butterflies flying all over my garden. So this is Wyatt, and he is the nationally certified arborist. And I'll put all the information to their business and contact in the description if you're interested in having an arborist come and take care of your trees. And he educates you too. You get a lot more than a tree trimming service with him. It's wonderful. Each limb that he is taking out is been selected specifically for a reason, all related to how the tree grows and what's going to benefit its future growth. There's no random thinking about it. It's very methodical and very much thought out, which I think is fabulous. The arborists are still here. They're working in the front yard, and I was just out walking through the backyard letting the dogs come out, and on the way back in I saw the most unexpected thing. Right here outside my garden room door, you know, I have all of my bronze fennel. I mean, I look at this all the time for eggs, and I've seen maybe one or two eastern black swallowtails, but look what's right here. There's a caterpillar. Look at that. Just one that I've seen. I mean, hello. So, of course, you know, we're gonna go live in the lepidarium. First one this year. You know, that's something that there's just one. It's like, was there a female laying eggs and she just got to lay one egg and something spooked her off? Okay, the arborists are done, and so I'm gonna do an after shot, and then my package from Educational Science came with the painted lady larva, so we're gonna go unbox that. Oh my gosh, there's a gorgeous giant swallowtail down here too. Okay, so much. I love it. There is the giant swallowtail. And here are the trees. They just seem lighter, and like there's going to be better airflow, and they're going to be able to grow in and fill out. Oh my gosh, and the tree up front is just gorgeous. I couldn't be more pleased, and I'm so glad we decided to hire an arborist. That was a great experience. Okay, let's go unbox some painted ladies. First time I've ever done mail order larvae. And you know what's funny? I also ordered that the black enclosure cover, and there's so many chrysalides hung up in there. There's no way I'm going to replace that right now, so I'll just put this aside. And looks like the caterpillars are in their own box. Okay. See all those guys up there on the dowels? I mean, I could take the dowels down, but there's also a couple who pupated on the sides here, and I don't want to disturb them, so we'll just keep this one for now. It is nice and bright, but it's not matchy. Okay, let's go see the caterpillars. And I wonder how many I got. I wonder if it says 6 to 12 because they send 12 and they hope at least 6 survive. Look! Oh my goodness. That's more than 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's 6, but there's 3 cups unless they sent extra food. Well, they must have sent extra food. It's only got 6? Wait. Oh no, there's caterpillars in there. They're underneath. Oh, it must have flipped over. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, babies. Look, there's one mushed. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. I'm not gonna do this again. I don't want caterpillars to risk getting mushed because I have them shipped to me. Oh my gosh, look, they're upside down. What? Oh, babies. Oh, that's awful. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get in. Oh, I hate showing this to you, but you know what? You gotta know what can happen. It looks like that one's live. All right, I'm gonna get in here and see how many I can save. I'm gonna go get host plant cuttings ready. I'm gonna try and move them onto some cuttings of my scarlet hibiscus. I'll be right back. Okay, there's also a mystery package. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's a coolie packed to keep them cool. It doesn't feel very cool. Okay, I know what this is. Okay, you know, I don't even know how this does as a cutting. So I'll save the containers they're in to have that food in case they don't want to eat the plant, or B, the plant doesn't survive. All right, we got one live one. Hello, baby, come here. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry somebody did this to you. It was me. Oh my gosh, you're so adorable. Are you on? Okay, we got one on. I think it was blurry when I first put it on. I'm sorry about that. Okay, let me go see how many more there are. You gonna eat? I want to see you eat. Oh, it's like, yay, I'm out of that plastic container. Okay, so I put them in this little enclosure because the ones I put on the host plant, which was the scarlet hibiscus, weren't eating it. Like, they were just wandering all over it but wouldn't start eating. So then I went and I got a thistle leaf. I put them on it, same thing, and then they kept falling off, and I thought, well, gosh, if I put them in the big enclosure, they're just going to wander off and get lost. So I put the ones that survived in the cup in here so they can get to the cup and whatever that food is. And I also put the cuttings in here, but it's a small space, so if they decide to wander, they should be able to find their way back to their food source. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 2 on the plant. 8, 9 viable caterpillars, and there were several dead ones, and they were dead because the little disc of food sloshed around during shipping and just mushed them, which is sad. I will not say never, but I will say I probably won't do this again. Now it looks like there is one little guy in there. He's still on the plant. He's the only one that stayed on the plant, but I think he's eating. So that's a good sign. Maybe they just had to get used to it. I don't know. But we'll check back and see how they do. Little painted lady caterpillars, and hopefully they'll all eclose and fly in my garden, and maybe I'll get some eggs on some of my host plants I have for them, which are plants in the mallow family and thistles. They are cute. They're fuzzy little things. On a good note, the just-in-time pipevine arrived. Yay! That couldn't have been better timing, because, like, they're so close to pupating, but there's still just a few left, and I'm even running low on stems. Look at how gorgeous this plant is. There are going to be some very happy caterpillars. Oh my goodness. Let's get this in the lepidarium. So these are the last of my guys. Not very many. I'm just going to set this whole pot and just drape it over. And it's just going to be like, wow, more food magically appeared. They're going to be super happy with this. And look how big they are. Guys, I'm just out here walking through my garden, doing some little trimming like I do. And look at all the leaves that have been eaten. So I was looking around, and then I saw, my giant milkweed. Look at that. And so I said, well, there's got to be somebody here. And sure enough, there is. Look how big this guy is. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Perfection. Monarch caterpillar. I love it. Look at all of that milky sap coming out of that leaf he's munching. So that milkweed that was in the upper basket, I dug it out and I moved it right down here in this wetland planter right back there in the back of it. So it's in this area where I initially wanted it to be. We'll see how it does there. It's a gorgeous monarch on a Mexican sunflower. There's a little golf fritillary caterpillar right here beside me. Royal catchfly still blooming. I love it. Beauty berries blooming. It's so full. I really gave it a good trim and it just filled out beautifully. It's already got berries forming on it too. It's a beautiful dragonfly. Look, there's some ripe Everglade tomatoes. And I'm having a salad for dinner. Let's take those in. I will take some longevity spinach in for my salad too. Look at me eating things from my garden. There'll probably only ever be these two things